This is the first day I've put anything with sleeves on for a while. It's been so hot. How have you all been bearing up, or do you really love those high temperatures? I think for me 23, 24 is perfect with a breeze. Anything above that, it's just like, wow, too hot, don't want to put anything on. And today is a cloudy day. It's still warm, but it's not beaming sunny, you know, like it has been. I'm just on way to deliver some vintage parcels into my old little village, Saxmundham. Did you see the sheep just now? I keep trying to get closer to these sheep. I see them every day. They see me every day. They just, as soon as you get out the car or walk, you know, I'll walk down this road quite a lot, or walk and get anywhere near them, they just say bye and off they go. Yeah. Vanessa's currently at work and she's hired a swimming pool. Apparently there's a swimming pool round here that you can hire. It's not a huge swimming pool. Oh, big tractor coming. Slow down. And it's just the two of us that's going to go swimming, so it's going to be, that'll be nice. Vanessa joined a gym in Ipswich some time ago, and she finds it really hard to get there. Everything that's going on with her dad and bits and pieces. So yeah, she thought she found this pool. We're going to go there later on, so that will be interesting. I'm not a swimmer at all, not a swimmer, but you have to have more than one person. It has to be at least two of you, so I guess that's for health and safety reasons, I don't know. And she wants to give it a try. I'm just looking at all the fields, they're orange, completely orange at the moment. Anyway, I'm going to head into Saxmundham now, do these deliveries, do a quick bit of shopping in the local Tesco's there, and that's it, and then I'll head back and it'll be nearly time for Vanessa to come home and we'll go swimming. I've got Artichoke shirt on today, and I keep meaning to remind you I've got a discount code for Artichoke shirts and handbags. I must put that in the description box. And I love this shirt. It's just been too hot to wear. Nothing with sleeves lately. Yeah, I'm just I'll be filming a new accessories haul tomorrow. You most probably will have already seen that. I've got some lovely new pieces coming, and then I've got a new in haul as well. It's going to feature some lovely pieces, new autumns. There's new autumn stuff coming in, ladies, so I'm looking forward to sharing that. We've got to start thinking about that now, haven't we? What else? That's about it, really. I've got some lovely stuff from St. and Sophia. I think that's one of my new favourite brands at the moment. And I've got some nice pieces from Cotton Traders as well. Yeah, they've definitely become a firm favourite label in my wardrobe. Right, so I'm going to concentrate on these country roads now. They're just about to get very narrow and windy, so I will talk later. Back now from the shops. I'm just walking the boys. Vanessa calls this a dirty ditch canal. I've only got my phone on, so I don't even know if I'm looking at you correctly. I could never work it out. But yes, this is what Vanessa calls Dirty Ditch Canal. It's the next street to us, so we've got a road going through here. Then the other side, there's a big agricultural farm, and it's a really nice walk. I bring the boys through here for their afternoon walk because it's nice and cool because it's so shaded. But yeah, so we're just having a little stroll. Then I'll go and pick Vanessa up from work. They have to sniff. They have to sniff everything. Come on, boys. Anyway, the reason it's Vanessa calls it Dirty Ditch Canal. You've got water either side. There's another one just beyond those bushes as well. So you've got ditches, and I guess this is where all the rainwater goes to stop us from flooding, most probably. I'm intrigued to find out what it's going to be like here in the winter months. Come on, boys. So fingers crossed. I mean, the flat's not going to get flooded, is it? Because we're high up, so that's a godsend. Be interesting to see what's going to happen with the garden, though, because that's why there's a ditch at the bottom of that as well. I suppose it's all to safeguard us from any flooding. Come on, Milo. Yes, so that's Dirty Ditch Canal. We're just coming to the end of it. And I'm going to head off and get Vanessa now, and we'll grab our swimsuits and get off swimming. Ready to go swimming. I've got my swim bag. I'm using this Ellie Beaumont bag. I knew it'd come in handy, and this has actually come in really handy. I used it when we went to the races. I've used it a couple of times when we've gone down to the beach. It is such a handy bag and so pretty. This isn't the only print that they do this bag in, actually. It's really, really lovely. I've got my cosy in here. This hasn't been worn much. You might have seen it on the holiday when I went to Tenerife. I'm not sure. I've had this a lot of years. I might have a picture. Fantasy sent me this when I went on a spa day. And it's a really lovely swimsuit. Very flattering. They really hug you in the right places. Worth looking at the Fantasy swimwear. Yeah, but I just wanted to give my bag a shout because I am loving this bag. The bag I didn't think I needed, and I've used it quite a lot. And when I'm not using it, I store all my flat sandals in it as well. Anyway, off for a swim now. I thought I'd share the rest of the outfit with you because all you saw this morning was me in this shirt. So I've got my Marks and Spencer's. These are the crease front flare jeans, I think. I'm not sure if they're still available, but I'll link them below. Blue espadrilles, blue belt. Very simple, but love the shirt. Anyway, I'm heading off now for my swim. I haven't swum for years, so yeah, it's going to be nice, and it's going to be nice and relaxing, you know, just Vanessa and I in a pool. Lovely and peaceful. It's as good as going to a spa, really, isn't it? Yeah, I'll try and share it with you when I get there, and we'll see what it's like. I've never been there, so I have no idea what this is going to be like. I'll see you when we get there. Well, here we are in the middle of the countryside. Steaming up. Oh dear. Too steamy. Just about to jump in for a swim. Morning everyone. I've just walked the boys. It actually rained a little bit. And I'm wondering is this the end of our summer? Honestly, we're in August. Vanessa and I go on holiday in a couple of weeks, and I'm getting a bit concerned about the weather. It's just like everything has come to an absolute halt. Yeah, and we've got a big day on today. It's an event up in the meadow called, it's going to be called the Hub Fest. So at the end of our road there's it's like a community hall, and it's called the Hub. They do yoga there, and they hire the hall out. You know, it's just like a community hall. And to raise some funds, they decided to try this thing called Hub Fest. So it's going to be interesting to see how it's going to go. So yeah, that is on today. There's music, food, there's going to be some stalls. And Vanessa offered our services. So I'll be making teas for a couple of hours, and Vanessa is taking money on the tea and cake stall. So the community have all got together making cakes and bits and pieces. I'm going to be making biscuits today, so they'll be on the stall as well. So yeah, it's going to be a really nice, interesting day. I just hope that the weather's going to pick up a little bit. As I've always said, I go up in that field twice a day. I walk through the meadow with the boys up to the field. We barely ever see a soul, so it's going to be interesting to see it full of people today, and it might even interest people to go up there a little bit more. It just amazes me that it doesn't get used. It's full of fruit at the moment. As you know, you see me do the cooking apples the other week, and I will be doing an apple crumble with you ladies. I just need to go pick some more apples, but we will be doing that most probably in the next weekly vlog. Yeah, so that's what's happening. I'm just going to get some fish out of the freezer for the boys. Two seconds. Said fish. We've got a visitor. We're looking after Doug, one of our friend's dogs, for a couple of days. He needs to have a tablet. And the boys always have breakfast. They either have scrambled eggs, or we get this fish from Aldi's. It's dirt cheap. It's just white fish, I think it's called. And I'll put this in a pan, a frying pan, fill it with a little bit of water, a little bit of biscuit, and they love it. They love it. I've got tea on the brew. So it's difficult to know what to wear today. I want to put a dress on. I think something with a full slip underneath, just for that little bit of extra warmth. It's not going to be too cold, but when you're standing still, you can just feel that chill a little bit more, can't you? So yeah, I'm going to find a dress. I just quickly washed the hair after swimming yesterday. That swimming pool was absolutely fantastic. I haven't been swimming for years, and I've wanted to give it a try for some time. I don't like over busy swimming pools. Vanessa belongs to a gym that's in Ipswich, and she's having a hell of a job getting there. So, you know, we're further afield now. We've found this swimming pool for hire, and I wanted to share a lot more with you, but as you see, as soon as I walked in there, the camera just steamed up. It just steamed up, and it was just the two of us. I was doing one length, Vanessa was doing the other side. It was really, really nice. Expensive, it's £20 for half an hour. Although that was plenty of time for the two of us, so you know, £10 It's cost us £10 basically to go, and Vanessa absolutely loved it, and I'm thinking about treating her to a block booking of these swimming sessions. It was just really nice, and I think when we're older, that more gentle exercise is what we need. I really felt good after that swim. I hadn't swum for years, but I really felt good. I've had a really achy back this past couple of weeks, and I think it's a bit of sciatica, and it really helped it. So I'm thinking about joining the hub as well for this yoga session in the hall. That would be interesting. So I'll be doing walking. We do a lot of walking, and I think that is excellent exercise for our age group. Swimming once a week, that'll be good, and maybe a little bit of yoga, and that will do me. I think it'll be really nice. I feel like I need to do yoga more for the balance and posture. I think it's really good for that. So yeah, I need to get our lunch out before I start going mad baking biscuits. I've got 2 air fryers. We still don't have our oven yet because there's a lot of debating going on. I'll talk to you about that later. And yeah, so I've got 2 air fryers, and I've got to cook all these biscuits. I've got a ham hock. Yes, that's here. A really juicy ham hock from the Emmerdale Farm shop. I've taken you there before. This is going to go in the slow cooker, so it'll be just right for when we come home. We might have boiled potatoes and some veg with that, but this is lovely cold with mashed potato. I mean, this was cheap, £5.19, look. And it comes out lovely, lovely. I'll just whack it in the slow cooker. It's really nice. I'm just going to put that in now. Turn the fish, it's nearly done. Honestly, these boys, they eat like kings, absolutely like kings. Look, that is a lovely meaty joint for that price. So that's that cooking. I'm hoping my hair tint comes. My roots are terrible. I'm not going to wash my hair again today though. I'm just going to zhuzh it up the best I can because we're going to be standing right next to a barbecue. There's a barbecue up there, and I'm just going to smell like a smoke fest by the time this is all over. Anyway, I'll see you when I'm nearly ready. Excuse the mess of the room. Sharing what I'm wearing. I've literally cooked all morning doing biscuits, doing the shortbread, doing my bit for the village. We're just about to head up there now. It's going to be interesting. It'll be a fun day. I hope I don't get many tea and coffee orders wrong. Oh dear. I'm wearing the Brora crosshatch linen dress. I don't think this is available anymore, but it's one of my favourite casual smart dresses. And I was thinking today, I feel bad that I've just not worn all the dresses that I have this summer. I think I say this to you every summer, and I always feel bad that I've just not worn dresses as much as I should. I should have a week or 2 weeks of wearing a dress every day, and just making a bit more effort. But yeah, I've put this one on today. They Bora launched this dress every year in different colours, and I just love this rust colour. They've got a fantastic sale on at the moment, and their winter stuff is absolutely gorgeous. It's pricey, but if you look at the stuff on sale, it's worth every penny, ladies, every penny. Right, got the biscuits to hand. I've also got on the new look sandals today. Super comfortable. I did debate on putting some boots on. It's not a sunny day, but I don't think it's cold out there either. I'm going to take something to put, like a jacket or something. We've got to wear aprons anyway, so I'm going to look like a right old maid in an apron serving tea, but hey ho. I'll show you how many biscuits I made. So I've got, that's for a friend, my apron, Vanessa's apron, and layers and layers of shortbread in there. So hopefully they'll get sold. Anyway, that's it. She's waiting for me, so best I be off. I'll take camera with me because there's going to be some good bands up there, lots of stuff going on. It's going to be interesting, I think. I hope people turn up for it. I really do. Just arrived. My shortbread is literally put to shame. Look at these cakes. Lovely cakes. I think that's carrot cake. All the buns. It's going to make me hungry. Bands will be playing over there. We've got some art stalls. It's going to be really good. People are turning up already.
Albufeira. No, we're going north of Lisbon. We're going to see my cousin. So it's nowhere. It's not on the Algarve. No.
Next picture. The car. Oh, I've heard of that one, yes. Yeah, I have heard of that area.
So we get the train to Reactor.
Home for half an hour. And then we're going back. I'm going to get changed into something warmer because it's really good up there. The music is fantastic. So I'm just going to get changed. Everything went really well up there. It's really good. That was a lovely beach walk. I am my glamorous self. I washed my hair this morning and left it because I'm going to tint my hair today. And I wanted to talk about the tint because I'm getting so many questions about my hair colour. Look at the roots at the moment, ladies. And I'm going to close up those roots so you can see how grey I actually am. I hope you can see that, but it will be a gauge. You'll understand when I give you the chat in a minute. That's all I can say. I got absolutely soaked at the beach. I rolled my jeans up, but they got rotten. But you know, it's been a chilly couple of days. The weather's picking up again, I will say that. But the water is surprisingly warm, and it's so lovely walking along that long stretch of sand. It's fantastic for your feet. I've not had to buff my feet for some time because the beach is doing it all for me. It's been good. And we stopped and had a cup of tea, and the lady gave us our teacups in one of these grey boxes. Vanessa had a cake, the dogs had a treat, so yeah, she put them all in there. And we finished our tea, and I said I took the tray back. We put the cups in the bin, and I said to Vanessa, look, there's loads of them grey trays in the bin. And I thought how rude that was that people had just dumped them in there, because when you've got a few things to carry, I thought these were a good idea. So I took the tray back and I said to the lady, there's a few of your trays in the bin. And she said, oh, that's not a problem, they're old ice cream containers. She said a lot of people actually take them away, and it saves us dumping them, and they use them for storage. And that was an instant light bulb moment, because my makeup drawer, this is pretty much what I buy out of the cheap shops. They're like fridge containers. I'll show you. It's still pretty tidy. So yeah, so I buy these containers, and they fit perfectly, and all the makeup goes in there, and it just keeps it all tidy. It's like I've got face there, lips, eyeshadows and palettes, eyeshadow creams in tubes, and it just keeps everything together. Now I've got this drawer. Wait till you see it, ladies. This is the skincare drawer, and it's an absolute tip. I've also got my letters for accounts there and invoices, but that's the plan. And even more perfect because they are they're deeper. These are deeper than the actual fridge trays that I've been buying. So I can fit in my cleansers as well, and they're all going to stand up. I've measured it and it's perfect. I am so happy about those, and all four of those are going to fit in. What else did I want to chat to you about? I've got a couple of unboxings here. I succumbed, ladies. I succumbed and purchased a cream. Now, being a YouTuber, blogger, I never buy any skincare. But some time ago I featured this mantle, and I think I actually wrote a blog post about this because I was blown away by a cream. You get creams, don't you? And they make a difference. They help. We're all trying to keep our skin at our best. This cream, I don't know what it is about this cream. This is by Mantle and it's called the Dream Mask. I just use this at night, and all I can say is, I don't know if any of you remember the Boots advert where she looks in the mirror in the mornings and she thinks, that really made a difference. And that's a rarity, I think. Doesn't matter if you've paid £200 for a face cream or £10 for a face cream. It's rare that you'll get, wow, that has really made a difference. And that's what this did to my skin. And I've hankered for it ever since. You know, and I get sent creams and I think, oh, I'll see if that's going to be just as good. Because I don't have to pay for it. I don't earn a fortune. And this is about £57, I think, this cream. And I just thought, do you know what? I'm going to bite the bullet and treat myself. And so I did. Now, in this cream, it's CBD, I'm pretty sure, which I know makes a difference to my skin. I've got a pot of cream. You all poo-hooed this, and this is Complete by oh, I can't see the brand, Complete CBD I think it was. Look, it's pretty much gone. And this is a CBD cream. It's not as good as the new Mantle cream, but I really liked it, and so I know CBD is good for my face. My face agrees with it and it makes a difference. Now this Mantle one, this has got bok choy in it, and I've had other creams with bok choy in before and I've really liked that. It's also got niacinamide in, and I know my skin likes that. So I've got all 3 ingredients that I know my face really enjoys, and maybe that is why I see that difference. It doesn't mean that bok choy, niacinamide or CBD is going to be perfect for you. I think we just all have to keep shopping around, and when I found this cream I should have stuck with it and purchased it, and I am so pleased to have this in my life. It smells of lemon. It's a beautiful cream. My skin drinks it instantly, and I look forward to sharing it with you a bit more, ladies. Yeah, take a look at the Mantle brand. They do lots of different products, but this was the one that I wanted, and I'm super pleased. Let's get on to the tint. Now I know this is my tin, and I'm tinting my hair today, and that is why my hair looks like this. I had hairspray on over the weekend doing the hub vest, and I like, if I've got any product on my hair, I just like to give it a good wash, let it dry, and then I'll do the tint. I bought this off of Amazon. Sometimes I go to the hairdressing suppliers. It's still a dented box. Now what can I say about this tint? It's 8B Goldwell. I trained with Goldwell when I was a hairdresser many years ago, and you know, I think I've worn this colour on my hair since I was about 25. Now at 25 I had mousy brown hair, and adding this to it just added a hint of red. It's like a reddy brown. If you saw it on the shade chart, it's actually a lot darker than my hair is, and I've always stuck with this colour because I know I'm not allergic to it. Mum used to have this colour, and when Mum was my age, this was the colour of her hair. You can see her picture in the background there. So as she got more greyer, the lighter the colour got. Same colour. So what I'm trying to say is, the more grey you've got, the lighter the colour becomes. And I've got about 70–80% grey now, and that's what gives the colour tones, the different colour tones. So my natural colour, the non-grey colour, will go a deeper blonde, and my grey goes a light blonde, and that's how I end up with this colour. I mix it with 30 volume peroxide. If you didn't have much grey on your hair, 20–30%, this colour would come out like a light brown, if you like. The more grey you've got, the lighter it will be. And so many of you have asked me, what colour are you using on your hair? And this is the colour, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to come out the same on your hair, depending on how much grey you've got. So I just wanted to put that to bed so that you all know. Fantastic brand though, Goldwell. I always use Goldwell in the salons. It's never affected me, and that's why I've stuck with it. And then I've got something very exciting to unbox with you, ladies, and it's the Ziip Halo. Now you all know what a big fan of microcurrent I am. Microcurrent tenses your muscles and exercises them. So basically this is an exerciser for the face. I have my New Face Trinity. You've seen this in the films many times before. And I've also got the Amira device. So let's run through these 3 devices. The New Face Trinity, I would not be without it. This is the old version. It's not a cheap bit of kit to buy. And it does the job. If I don't use microcurrent for a week, say, I will notice a difference. I'm a lot more saggier than normal, so I know that it works. The only thing is with this Trinity, I've got one of the really old devices. I've had this, I reckon, about 6 years now. You can buy it on Look Fantastic, I think, this one. My one doesn't work with an app on your phone, and that's the difference. I think a lot of the new ones that you buy now, you can get an app on your phone so you know exactly what to do, where to use it, how long to use it, the strokes, you know, all the different techniques. And that's why I wanted this Ziip Halo. It does that, so you get an app on your phone. I've not downloaded it yet, I've literally only just received this, and it will tell you exactly how to use it. Now, what I liked about this is how small it is. I've turned it on and it's powerful. This is more powerful than my Trinity, a lot more powerful. And it's amazing, isn't it? Our technology is just coming on, and there it is. It's just a tiny, tiny device. Exactly the same idea. I think the curves on this, so the width between the balls, for me, is just perfect. I can feel that it fits in very well. So it will go on the cheekbones as well, forehead. That's what I want to do. I've always just concentrated on the jowl area, and now I want to start doing the forehead anywhere that I can, because I need a little bit of extra help. So yeah, sometime this week I'll download the app, and in the next weekly vlog I'll run through this a bit more deeper with you. You've got the gel in here, it comes with the kit, so you're all ready to go. I personally just buy ultrasound gel from Amazon. It lasts forever. This comes with a little pouch. It comes with your charging lead, and I just thought, this is fantastic. It's a nice padded little pouch. Look how tiny it is. I'm going on holiday soon and I will take this with me. It can go in your bag. You could be doing your face on the train, couldn't you? It's so tiny and compact, but very powerful. So I will update you in a week or so, ladies. Getting on to the Amira one, I'm still really liking this. It's very powerful, this one. You get infrared and microcurrent with this. A very, very good piece of kit. I recommend it. The only thing that I don't like about this piece of kit is that it hasn't got the 2 balls so that you can feel it, you know, really getting in there. This one you just roll. That's going to sting me in a minute because I haven't got any cream on. You know, that just glides over, and it just, it's very powerful. It's good. I like that it's got the infrared, but I just wished that it had a different head on it, if that makes sense. Yeah, I was very pleased with that. I'd say out of the 3, this is the most powerful. yeah, so that's that, a little update on the microcurrent. I've been thinking about doing a sit down film about all the things that I like anti-aging, how to look your best in your 60s, as I am 62 now, I can't believe it. Let me know, ladies, if you fancy that film. I think that's it. That is it. I'm going to get on with this tint now, and this vlog's getting a little bit long. That was a long chat, wasn't it? I had a lot to say. So I'm going to end the film here, ladies, and I will see you in the next one, which is a new in haul. I've got some lovely new pieces, and we're heading into the autumn months, aren't we? So there's a couple of warmer pieces in there. So I hope you'll join me for that. So I will see you next week. Love to you all. Have a good week.